Good morning, I think so.
Still, yeah, good morning.
I had a really difficult time doing this presentation because I didn't know what to do it about. And I was thinking that the thing that I know the most is about my country. So, this is a part of my country. And I'm going to try to make you go to Chile. I'm going to change your mind to make you think that going to Chile is a good idea. So, wait. Oh.
The whole board falls down.
Okay, so why should you visit Chile? Places. We have lots of different places with different environments and different landscapes because we're a very long country. Very, very long country. Yes. And we have different climates, like in the parts of the country. For example, in the north, there's like the driest desert in the world, the Atacama Desert. And in the southern part of Chile, there's almost like, I don't know, minus 20 degrees or something. So we have a lot of places with different landscape and different flora and fauna. The weather is real nice. Because Chile is a country of diversity, we have lots of different weather. So there's like the extreme hot weather and extreme cold weather, and there's lots of different weathers in between. Food. We have food, like very delicious food. We have a lot of seafood, like fish and clams, and things like that. We also have, well, I'm gonna show you pictures later, but we make lots of things with corn, like the thing you and we use a lot potatoes as well, and sweet things, like with, as you remember, because you weren't here, the manjar we did in Rodrigo's house. We make a lot of sweets with that. It's very good. And at last I'm going to tell you about people. So first, places. These are like different pictures of Chile, and I'm going to like explain more about different of them. Okay, so this one is Pucón. It's in the southern part of Chile, and it's like a big lagoon. It's very, very nice. And there's this volcano that it's in, like, how do you say that?
Active?
Like, it is active. So in the night, if you see the volcano, the top part of the volcano is always red, like with light, and it looks really amazing. This is in the desert. We have these like lagoons of salt. It's really, really nice. Do you know San Pedro de Atacama?
Yeah.
You know? It's one of the most like perfect places for astrology, because the sky is very clear almost always, and well, there's lots of observatories there, and I have gone and I have seen like the stars in the nights, and they're amazing. If you look in the telescope, it is like super clear and it's very nice. And well, that's the desert, and well, that is in the south as well. We have different beaches. I want to go. It's very nice. This is Viña del Mar. That's one of the most like known cities, I would say, and that's a clock made out of like flowers. It's really nice. Well, we have desert, we have lots of things, and we have ski centers as well. This is one of for me most beautiful beaches, and it's in the north, in the desert. It's in Iquique, and well, it's very kind of strange because this beach is in one of the most driest or hottest regions of the country. And if you see, it's really nice for me, at least it's really nice. Well, that's in the south as well. It's like we have lots of forest as well. And that's the Torres del Paine. That is in the 12th region, the last region of Chile, and the coldest one. And well, you see there, that's ocean. And ocean is freezing, but we have lot of different landscapes, and they're really nice of them. That's a river. So if you see, we have lots of mountains. This is in Punta Arenas. That's, I think, one of the last
Yeah, I think it's the
cities
last.
in Chile, the coldest ones. Well, that's Santiago, the capital city. And that's if you see the world map, that's Chile. Here's Argentina, Brazil, the way it's kind of have to turn around. Then the weather. Oops. That is in the north. These two pictures are in my city. I mean, not in my city, but near my city. This is the hand of the desert, and it's a huge statue of a hand that's in the middle of the desert. You're in the road, and you see a hand there, and it's huge. I mean, the car is huge, and it's I don't know really what it is, but a lot of people go, and every time we pass through there with my family, we take pictures and things like that. That is La Portada. That they're rocks. It naturally made an arc of rocks, and it had stayed throughout all the years because birds poo there, so the thing is very hard.
It's like glue.
Yes, it is glued. And well, this is one of the volcanoes we have as well in the north of the country.
And llamas. Are they llamas?
Oh yes, there are llamas there. The weather in the north is always kind of hot. I mean, the summer, in average, is 20 degrees Celsius, but now there's 25 or something. And in the winter, it doesn't get too cold. I mean, 16 to 13 is Celsius or something. And this is in the middle. In the middle we have lots of beaches as well, really nice, Viña del Mar and La Serena. They're really nice beaches. And cities. This is a ski center. In the winter, Santiago that is in the center, in the middle of the country, has really extreme weathers. Because, for example, now we're in summer in Santiago. There's 35 or something degrees, and in the winter it gets down until I don't know 5 or 6.
No, minus something, but -2.
Yes, -2 or something. It doesn't get I mean, it is very extreme. I think it is the most extreme cities in the country. Well, we have lots of valleys as well, and the weather, if you prefer an extreme, very extreme weather, you should go to the center. This is not Santiago, because Santiago would be 35 and minus something, but in average it would be that. And in the south, pictures of the south, in the summer it doesn't get that hot, and in the winter it's here. I would say it's the same temperature. So that's good. So if you really hot weather and climates, I think you should go to the north, and if you cold, you should go to the south. I mean, and if you just normal things, you should go to the middle. It's perfect for everyone. Food, okay. These are empanadas.
Hungry!
Yes, yeah. These are grapes. If you go to the supermarket, almost always the purple grapes says that but they're from Chile. Well, these are like sweets. They're really, really good. That are porotos. I don't know how to say that.
Beans.
Like beans with like noodles and yes. Mm-hmm. This is ceviche. That is with seafood. It's really, really delicious. This is pastel de papa. That is like potato cake. Like translated. That is like potatoes with like meat and egg and things like that. And some people eat it with sugar, so it's really good.
You're killing us, Izzy.
This is the typical Chilean salad. That's tomatoes with onions, just simple.
Raw?
Yes. This is the thing we did. Manjar.
What is it?
It is, do you know condensed milk?
Yeah.
When you kind of boil the condensed milk, it turns brown, and it's like that. That's like the easy way to make it, but the real way is like with like milk and lots of things, so it's very hard, but it is easy to make with condensed milk. So, well, that's sopaipilla that are, you can eat it like salty or sweet, it doesn't really matter, but they're really good, so.
Is it a kind of bread?
Yes, kind of. Oh, sorry. And envía. Sorry. No, we have also one of the best wines in the world.
Before you left, did you have to recommend the wine?
I
name of wine?